Hi everybody, Ben here from Art Less Ordinary. So today I am going to try and do a swipe, but what my plan is to do a cyclone or hurricane swipe. So I want to have the paint in the middle and kind of go around in this swirl pattern. Hope you guys can see that there. So this is what I have in my head. What comes out on the canvas can sometimes be a different thing. So we'll just go with it and see what we get. So my base colour is 35 grams white with about 2 grams black to give me this nice grey colour. It's just a light grey. So that will be the base, because I thought if it's a hurricane or a cyclone, I want it to be a little bit stormy looking. Then the colours I'm using is, I always have to have a plain colour in it. So I have phthalo blue in Holcroft Professional. That is mixed 1 part paint to 3 parts floetrol. The base colour was 1 part paint to 4 parts floetrol. Then I have decoart Americana metallics in silver. That is 1 part paint to, I think it was 3 parts floetrol. Then I'm using extreme sheen in sapphire and pewter. And they're both 1 part paint to 2 parts floetrol. So it's going to be kind of blues with greys and silvers, kind of be a little bit stormy looking. Hopefully that actually works out well. What I will do is I will do my base coat off camera, and then I will come back once I've done the base coat and do the colours and the swiping. Back soon. Okay, I am back. So this is the same canvas that I used a few artworks ago, where the paint didn't want to stick to the canvas so well. I was supposed to gesso them before I used them. I forgot to. And I had a similar issue where the paint was just beading a little bit, like there was some oil on the canvas. It's not so bad now that I've tilted it and the paint's gone over it a bit thicker, but when I was scraping it across, it wasn't doing what I would prefer it to do. But oh well. So now is going to be the challenging part. I have to figure out how to do this kind of swirl. So this is the fun part when you try something new. You got to try to work it out in your head, how to put what's in your head onto canvas. So what colour should we do at the base? I might go silver, because I am really unsure how I'm going to go about this. So I'm going to pour some silver down, and I don't think, is that in the center? Not exactly. I'm trying to work out in my head how this is going to go. So now I might go the darker blue. I don't think I really need much paint on here. Then I'm going to go the pewter. And then we will go the sapphire. There's a little lump in that one. I made these paints up about an hour ago. Okay, that's looking okay. I wonder if the silver's a bit too close to the grey colour, but so let's put our swipe towel down. That feels very big. I think it is. this size might be more appropriate. Okay. So, the best, before you start, always look at your little picture of how you are going to do it. Because you don't want to make much of a mess once you've started. So, I need to come out and swirl around that way. So I'm going to do it this way, and then I might turn my canvas around for the next one. Wish me luck here, everybody. Am I recording? Yes, it's recording. Okay. So I'm going to grab this paint. I'm going to come out towards me and then fling it around. Nope. That didn't give me my desired effect. Let's try this slower. I knew there was that clump in there. Hasn't really given me what I was desiring. Let's try this way. It's kind of what I wanted, but it hasn't got that real movement I needed with it. I think it was hard controlling the card. I think I am making more of a mess than actually fixing it here. I wanted it to have more I'm not sure, I wanted it to look more airy and movement in it, but I think I'm just making more of a mess. But you know what? It was a mess anyway, so I can't really complain. Okay. That just looks like a mirrored S shape than what I was actually going for. How can I do anything about this? Let's see. I do think that helped to a degree. So this is just the card cut very thinly. I need to reposition myself. So sometimes you just got to try when you feel like something hasn't turned out. You just got to try something and see if that improves on it or not. I'm not sure if I'm really getting that cyclone look I was after. I think it has improved. Doesn't look as rigid as it did. Still just looks like a bit of a reverse S here. So all I'm just trying to do is add a little bit of movement to it. I do think that looks better, but I wouldn't say it was what I had pictured in my head. Pardon me. Let's see if torching it is going to bring up cells or add a little bit more to it. And it's beautiful and metallic. It's got really nice colours running through it. I just not sure if I love the composition of it. But if I try and do too much, I think I may make it worse. just trying to take off that the harshness of it in certain spots. Do you know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to do too much more. I think the more I do, the more I may actually make it a little bit more not what I'm achieving. It's definitely not what I planned for. But in saying that, sometimes when you do an artwork that doesn't turn out the way you exactly plan, because the picture you had in your head is not what came out on canvas, you're quite harsh about it. When you stop, walk away, leave it for a day or two, let it dry, you actually start liking it, because you don't still have that preconception of what your art was supposed to look like, that you don't criticize it so much in the same way. So I don't mind it, but I'm not loving it just yet. I was really hoping for a nice cyclone looking swirl to it. I think it's something I may have to try again, a little bit different next time. But for now, I will leave it. So I'm going to pause it and see if any more cells come up. We'll come back in about 5 minutes. Okay, so not a lot more has changed, I don't think. Yeah, it's different. I don't think it's just what I envisioned. But I'll still post the video anyway, because it shows people to try new things, and some people out there may love it. I'm on the fence at the moment about whether I love it or whether I just like it. No, actually, I don't love it. I think I just like it. But that may change. So I will come down for a close-up and show you again. I may have to just try this a couple more times and see if I can get better results. But yeah, I hadn't done a pour for a couple of days, and I really needed to do something. So this is what I came up with. All right, I'll bring you down for a close-up. And there we go. So as we come down, you can see there is lacing in there. There's parts where cells are forming. Especially here, there's some beautiful cells. The centre's got lots of stuff, effects happening. I don't really know what they are, but they're effects. We all got to have days where things don't go to plan, don't we? That is what art is about. Sorry about the reflections, but I'm trying to show you the shimmer. So it is really reflective in this. So most of this is metallic paint, apart from the dark blue, the phthalo blue. So it should shine quite nicely and be quite pleasing to look at. As you can see, this side here was shimmering a second ago in camera. So as it dries, it may become a little bit more fancier. I may like it more. I'm not too sure. But this was my attempt at a hurricane or cyclone, which I definitely need more work at. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. So comment, like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. And most of all, have fun. So I did have fun. I just didn't get the results I wanted. So have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.